Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717 back with another reading. I'm here hanging out with Mega Good Vibes. She's just relaxing as usual in her little cat bed. Hi, sweetie pie. Hello, mamita. Oh my goodness, little abuelita. Oh, honey, I love you so much. All right, guys, so we're on to actually dig into the masculine collective because what I want to do is find out why they're feeling triggered right now. So if you're attracted to the title of the reading, this is a masculine who they may be withdrawing, you may be blocked, it may be very sudden. There's a lot that the masculines are going through right now because I do genuinely feel like a lot of them have stepped on that ascension journey. If you guys haven't checked out the last few readings within the month, I would check those out because it's really focused on many masculines receiving this big epiphany about the journey. And I feel like the way they've received the epiphany, it has nothing to do with the divine feminines doing, in a sense. Many of the divine feminines have been pretty silent over the last little year or so. And many of your masculines have gotten confirmation about this twin flame journey in their own ways. Okay, so that's what I really want to emphasize here in this reading. Okay, so with that being said, I want to know why they're pulling away right now. So I'm going to cut the deck in half and we're going to get the main theme in this reading. Okay, why are you masculines pulling away? Oh, they're hard at work. Okay, and I feel like the energy is redundant, but maybe many of us need that confirmation that, many of your masculines are genuinely working right now. They are working to, I'm feeling they want to have greater purpose, okay? Because we have the Ten of Wands and they want it all. That's what I'm seeing with this divine masculine. And sometimes when they're in this place of wanting to secure their finances, they want to find their footing when it comes to what it is they want to do here, what kind of mark they wish to leave in this world. When they get into that place, sometimes love can be put on the back burner, right? Love is the last thing on their mind because if they don't have a secure footing or if they feel like they haven't gathered all of the pieces of the puzzle, they're not going to feel confident. And when they're not confident, they can't pick up on that sexual energy or just at least not in a genuine way where they want to romance their divine feminine, right? I mean, yeah, they may get horny and they may need to, because of the sake of being human, get one out. But in terms of attracting love to them and maintaining that vibration where they're able to give you everything that you deserve, this is a divine masculine that is focused on building right now. Okay, what do they wish to communicate to you, divine feminine, while they're doing all of this work? What do they wish to communicate to you? Okay. These fell and I'm just feeling guided to keep them, okay? So let's see what's coming out. We have the Tower coming up again. This came out in today's Patreon reading, okay, where, a lot of masculines are having some Tower moments. But they'll be okay. I feel like they will be okay. I think that these Tower moments are necessary. The Patreon reading was actually talking about, because the Tower card came out in this other deck that I have. Oh, if I could put my finger on it. There it is. Okay, so this was the Tower card that came out in the Patreon reading this afternoon. And it's coming out again in this reading with this particular deck. And the message that I was getting with that is that a lot of your masculines are busy building because they've had to tear down this foundation. And I remember talking about the structure in this card. A lot of your masculines are wanting to go through like a spiritual makeover, okay? Their Tower right now, there's a lot of things that need remodeling or updating, and this could be certain parts of themselves that they're wishing to make over or remodel in a sense. And that's what they're hard at work doing. I feel like a lot of your masculines are hard at work dealing with the tower moments, having dark nights of the soul, and trying to figure out, how do you cope with that? How do you move through it? Especially in their own ways, right? We also have the Seven of Pentacles here coming out. Another card that shows you that, not only are they building upon, their passions and getting a good footing and a sense of who it is they are in the world, but, money is also important to them. And the 7 is a number of confidence, and not that money is everything or it's important. And I've learned this from my own divine masculine, because I was also very naive where I thought, money's not everything and it's all about love. And no, guys, money, it's a resource, it is a gift. It is a way to be able to enjoy this dimension. And, many of your masculines are master manifestors. They know how to attract pentacles. Look, along with the 10 of Wands, guys, we also have the 7 of Wands here coming out. Okay. What I feel is happening with a lot of your masculines is they're learning to earn their pentacles fairly. Okay. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe some of your masculines were involved with just a lot of, I want to say, illegal activity. Maybe they knew how to manifest and make things happen for them, and they have a lot of magician energy, but they're always using it in a way where they're misusing their magic. Okay. And karma always catches up with them. It's like big gains, but also very big losses. Okay. And so many of your masculines, I feel, this is part of their spiritual makeover. Okay. A lot of them are heading into their careers now, or what it is they want to do, and they're doing it from an honest, authentic place. Many of your masculines are giving up gambling as well. I see a lot of them, they like to gamble, or they may like to earn money through very nefarious means. A lot of your masculine may be, very overly sexual as well. They could use their sexuality to earn pentacles, but I feel like a lot of them are spiritually awakening and realizing that it's like as much as you can make money and pentacles off of these nefarious acts, it takes from you as well, just as much as you're making, if not more, okay, energetically and spiritually. So they're really giving up those things. I'm hearing giving up the fast life or getting out of the fast lane, if that might mean something to some of you guys. I see someone walking away here. Okay, walking away from a particular lifestyle. And they're gathering their swords, and it's like the swords don't seem so heavy anymore. Maybe a lot of your masculines are taking care of their health. They're working out more. We have the Page of Swords. I see somebody young, vibrant, healthy, full of ideas. Maybe your masculine has stopped smoking or drinking, and they're finding that because of that, all of a sudden they're getting more maybe channeled messages. Okay, they're starting to recognize their guidance as spiritual messages. This might have something to do with you as well, Divine Feminine. For a long time, they didn't know what was happening or how they were maybe so good at easily persuading people or having very magnetic energy to make others do things. You guys know, like the Mentalist, it's like that's the vibe I'm getting from your masculine. They have very, very powerful energies of persuasion. Okay, I'm seeing the Magician and the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Just so like confident, but at the same time so sexy. And it's like a lot of people can fall for their charm, but they have to use it responsibly is what I'm getting. So a lot of them are getting ideas about how to be able to get the right people to do the right things for the right reasons. Okay, and many of your masculines are now starting to use a lot of their talents and a lot of their spiritual gifts. Hi baby, what are you up to? Huh? What are you up to? Yeah, you being so sweet and cheeky. Yeah. Hi, baby. Any stretches? Doing a little bit of yoga? Yeah. A lot of your masculines are going to come out on top. You're already a star, Divine Feminine, and your energy is coming back up again. Just like Mega here. She's become the star of the channel lately. This is the Divine Feminine. Huh, Mega? And a lot of your masculines love that about you, okay? This is a Divine Feminine who you guys came out of your dark night of the soul, and boy, did you rise from the ashes. It's like a lot of you really spread your wings. You got back to who it is you were. Maybe as like a teenager, you were very like confident and like wild and crazy. And now as an adult, after your transformation, maybe many of you feel that childlike energy again. And because of that childlike energy, I feel a lot of you, you're in that high priestess energy. Okay. And what I mean by that is just like how your masculines have certain powers of persuasion, you also have the ability to make things happen, and you have the ability to create. You get a lot of spiritual guidance and ideas, Divine Feminine, and you've put it into action. Okay, and a lot of your masculines have watched this from afar, and it's really made their own Divine Masculine energies awaken in a sense. Okay, so a lot of them are after this success. And until they get it, they're just, I feel like they're not going to feel like your match, because maybe you might already have these things while they were off in the fast life, in the fast lane. I feel like it's like the tortoise and the hare, right? The Divine Feminine being the tortoise, and many of the masculines just kind of getting distracted along the way. And the rewards for taking your time, Divine Feminine, is that now many of you are sitting in a place where you're getting to really relax and enjoy a lot of the abundance. And now I feel like a lot of your masculines are learning from you in a sense where a lot of them are scratching their heads going, okay, you know what, I'm going to try it her way and really kind of slow things down. Okay, so before I dig into that, what does the universe want you both to know about your twin flame connection? What should you both know right now about your twin flame connection? Especially with the masculines off in the background, you know, building away. Let's see here. What does the universe want you both to know about your connection? Okay, again, this came out in the Patreon reading as well. It was like, I asked the deck, what do your masculines want you to know right now? And it's to stay optimistic about your love life. And I think that this is a genuine confirmation that a lot of your masculines are working on it. Okay, if you had to go through the tower moments, they have to go through the tower moments too. If you had to go through the transformation and the acceptance that it's like, as crazy as it drives you that this person is your twin flame, because they're completely opposite, they're so different from you. A lot of you are being called to stay optimistic about this, you know, have an open heart and an open mind, and remember to think positively about your connection, because we all know how crazy and hectic and staticky it can get in tarot land. You know, make sure that you guys are, you know, before you make a call on your connection, get out of swords energy, meaning distance yourself from technology. Go take a walk by a beach, or go for a hike at a town near the country, get some fresh air, connect with Mother Nature, and then ask yourself how you feel about your connection and make a decision from that place, okay? Not after you've watched 20 different tarot readings from 20 different readers who are all going through their own issues, you know, at the same time, okay? None of us are perfect, you know, so be very careful with your energy and guard it. And if you're still tuned into these readings, you obviously still have some type of connection to this person. You're obviously still being drawn or pulled in some way. So decide clearly now what it is you want, because if your heart still is open to this love, then you would have to bring it in by remaining optimistic. It's like the short I actually posted last night about forgiveness. The forgiveness card came out, and it was about, first, before you forgive the other person for hurting you, you have to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be hurt, you know? And sometimes because we don't allow ourselves to go to that place, it's like we end up beating ourselves up and telling ourselves that we should have known better. And sometimes we never practice forgiveness for those thoughts, or for criticizing ourselves in that way, for making mistakes in love. We're human. It's okay to make mistakes in love. You know, we're supposed to feel the hurt as much as we feel the joy. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you through this reading, if it's found you, you are being called to remain optimistic. Okay, now this was a message from the universe. What do your masculines want you to know about the connection, Divine Feminine? Okay, so they do have a lot of passion for you, and I know that many of you can feel this, and for those of you who can't, it's a reminder, because when your person is off grinding is the word I'm getting. Again, love is usually on the back burner because they got to get back that confidence. You know, many of your masculines are very prideful as well when it comes to their pentacles. I'm seeing masculines that, you know, it could be their astrological sign, or it could have something to do with their life path number, but they like to have big bank accounts. They like to have nice things. They like to, you know, spoil you. Like when they're in a relationship, they want to spoil you. They really bring it when it comes to the passion, and they're very passionate about you. And I feel like, you know, whoever's reading this is, you have a masculine who, like, they like to be in charge. Like they're the emperor, they're the magician, like, you know, they like to have their shit taken care of. It's just how they like to move. And I feel also this is something that you're very attracted to as well, Divine Feminine, because you know, you might move in a certain way yourself where you got your shit together. So it's natural that you're attracting a Divine Masculine who wants the same for themselves. Okay, so allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up this reading, and we'll get one sensual message about how the masculine sees the Divine Feminine at this time. How do they see you? Okay, so they see you as the Queen of Cups. Aw, you know what's so sweet about this card? I feel like, you know, I'm hearing everything I do it for you. And the reason they want to cater to this feminine is because you're the Queen of Cups. Like, I feel like they want to spoil you in the material world because you spoil them when it comes to giving them love. Like okay, what I'm getting with this card is like your masculine, you know, they got it down pack in the material world. Okay, they will blow your mind when it comes to giving you whatever it is you want. And the reason they have that drive or that ambition is because when you love them very tenderly and softly. It's like you give them something that they've been missing their whole lives, you know, and it's that unconditional love, but at the same time, goodness gracious, it is passionate, it is wild, it is, and I'm hearing too, the intimacy between you two is like this beautiful, well-kept secret. Okay, there are parts of you, Divine Feminine, that it's like the world will never know exists except your Divine Masculine. Okay, when it comes to maybe your exotic or erotic or wild or sensual side, you know, it's like no one in the world is ever going to get a taste of that except your Divine Masculine. And they can't get enough. They can't get enough of it. That's precisely why it is many of them are so hard at work right now. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for this reading. It was wildly passionate. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you feeling wildly passionate too? What do you think you're doing? Are you being a saucy beaver? Are you being a saucy beaver? Look at you. Who doesn't love a good belly rub, huh? You're such a cutie. I think Mega's feeling the vibes, guys. Mega good vibes. All right. We love you guys. Take care. And hopefully we'll catch you in tonight's reading. If I don't, then I will make sure to do some shorts as well with those direct messages that are meant for those of you who need just specific messages at this time, either about your connection or from your counterpart. Okay, but yeah, guys, I love you, we love you, take care, and we'll speak to you guys soon. Okay, bye.